Drug use in sports. Tony Simmons is known as one of the best upcoming long-distance runners in track and field and is seen highly in the sports world, but no one knows that he has an addiction to drugs. At one time, he had never even taken any type of drug or even drink, but his coach kept pushing him to do better. He started taking steroids and painkillers to get through each race and to be the best. But one day, during a race, he noticed his heart acting weird, and about 5 minutes after the race started, he had a heart attack. Performance-enhancing drugs. Drug use in athletes have grown over the past few years and have gained much attention. Performance-enhancing drugs help athletes with their competitive edge. These drugs can be helpful to an extent, but side effects can be very unhealthy. Stimulants like amphetamines increase alertness and reduce fatigue, but can cause hypertension, dehydration, and insomnia. Narcotics are banned by the AOC because they increase pain tolerance, which could be bad due to the fact that the feeling of invincibility could cause them not to know if they got hurt or not. Society thinks winning is way more important than the game itself. Success in these competitions can bring popularity, status, and even scholarships. Athletes are so caught up in this and are always looking for ways to win that the numbers for use are increasing, especially among teens. There are 4 classes of PEDs and they can all be purchased over the counter. These substances are also no longer controlled by the FDA, which can be a problem since some of these drugs label themselves as safe and natural. They are sold in nutritional supplement stores where young athletes have no problem getting them. Due to the immense pressure athletes face from their coaches and fans, drug use in sports is common. It's common to hear athletes say, "playing through the pain." Their extreme passion pushes them to keep playing even if they know the risks of injuring themselves. The reason athletes keep using PEDs when they know these side effects is the same reason why people still use heroin even when facing problems: addiction. It can be harder for athletes to get help because if they reveal their problem, then they can face punishment. Sometimes doctors or coaches encourage them to keep taking painkillers because if it helps, then why stop taking it? Our culture expects athletes to display mental toughness at all times. Alright, so this is basically just a graph showing the number of failed tests in Olympic sports and non-Olympic sports. It's drugs in sports, but as you can see, it is a lot, and you can tell how many people just use drugs in sports. Society puts way too much pressure on athletes. Many people aren't even concerned about the athlete's health, they're just worried about the winning. Drug use in sports can be life-threatening at times, like how it was for Tony Simmons. These drugs are also addicting, and athletes have a hard time getting help. Drug use in sports should be banned, and athletes should be able to get help for their addictions. Thank you.